2 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks on Monday Night Prime Time.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Back to throw, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the quarterback out of North Carolina, Greg, it is Sam Howell.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Howell. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down following a pickup of 5.
11 MT.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2.
11 MT. Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Slot man in motion left. Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
On 2, ready? Gun. Shot.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll take this down to the 23. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. Well, Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5. Now it's Howe. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. They'll throw with no chance at all. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Burrow here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
12. Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's just set.
They motion the slot man left. 2nd down. Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Here we go, here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. He's got a man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Slot man in motion left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. So we've reached the intermission here in a low score, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Howell. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll manage only a couple. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
He'll try to run for it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They motion the slot man left. A 1st down throw for Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Gun.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
11.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Whoa. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Here's Walker. And he'll get this across midfield. It is brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Throwing is Howard. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a 10-yard loss.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
And he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Holding. Offense. Still 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Get set.
Slot man in motion left. Now, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. No louder place than here in Seattle before 3rd down. They'll send him over to the left. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Pearsall again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. To throw is Burrow. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They motion the slot man left. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ready?
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. 2nd down, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Are they going to kick it now? Risk another play. Time will tell. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Walker. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want...
And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials. So we will get another look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Walker. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
slot man in motion left. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gun. Back.
Man in motion, heading left.
Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They motion the slot man left. Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On 1, ready?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one to win it in overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.